Welcome to section 2.2, solve an equation using multiplication principle. So again, I'm just going to teach how they were taught and explained at a college level. So multiplication is basically trying to get the variable by itself, or also known as isolating the variable by itself, to get your final answer. So in our first example, we have 6x equals 18. Now we look at the x, it has a coefficient of 6. So what it means by doing the multiplication principle, well, at the moment it's 6 times x. So when we're talking about solving an equation using the multiplication principle, it's basically saying, what are you going to multiply to the 6x where you're going to have just 1x? So basically, you're going to do the reciprocal of 6. So reciprocal meaning you flip the fraction. So right now at the moment it's just 6. So if I were to write right here 6 and change it to a fraction by putting 1 underneath, the reciprocal is 1 over 6. So reciprocal, which is R-E-C-I-P-R-O-C-A-L. Reciprocal. We're going to hear that term in the later on chapters, and you're going to be using reciprocal to help out solving equations or to simplify equations, simplify expressions. So make sure to remember what reciprocal means, which is to flip the fraction. So the reciprocal of 6, or 6 over 1, is 1/6. So we're going to multiply the left side by its reciprocal, which is 1 over 6. And to balance out, since I multiplied 1 over 6 on the left side, I got to multiply by the same thing, 1 over 6 on the right side. Now remember, from chapter 1, when we're multiplying with fractions and whole number, simply you're just going to multiply the whole number, regardless where the multiplication of the fraction is, regardless it is fraction on the left and then whole number on the right side. And then here, whole numbers on the left and then fraction on the right side. We're just simply going to multiply the whole number to the numerator only. So the whole number to the numerator only. So when we do that, it will become 1 times 6x is 6x over 6 equal 18 times 1 will be 18 over 6. And then from there, here 6 divided by 6, that will become 1x equal 18 divided by 6 will be 3. So 1x equals 3, or x equals 3. Now it's okay if you write 1 in front of x, that still means the same thing, because it's just an invisible 1 in front of it. So you can write 1x equals 3 or x equals 3, doesn't matter to me, it just means the same thing. Example 2, we have negative 3m equals 21. So in order to get m by itself, in order to isolate m by itself, we're going to multiply the reciprocal of negative 3. The reciprocal of negative 3 will be negative 1/3. Since I multiply on the left side, to balance, I must multiply negative 1/3 on the right side. So remember, whole number multiplied to the numerator only to make your job easier. So when you multiply, don't forget, negative times negative will be positive. So we have 3m over 3 equal, here, positive times negative, so negative 21 over 3. Now in our fraction on the left, just focus on the numbers. 3 divided by 3, that will be just 1m equal negative 21 divided by 3 will be negative 7, or also known as negative m, just m, equals to negative 7. So as I stated before, 1m equals negative 7 is the same thing as just m equals negative 7. And like I said before, it doesn't matter to me if you write 1m or m. They still count the same thing.